Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today I'm going to be telling you everything that you need to know about fishing here in the War Within and the changes to it that they have done, which are pretty awesome, as well as just everything that you can sort of do to make your fishing better, to make gold with it, why you might want to fish, and just that entire process, because the secondary professions are quite a bit different than the primary ones. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the very first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Dornegal, and you're going to want to pick up fishing. You can learn it in the city here, right over here by a little pond up in the northern area, about 5226. I also just fished in that pond until I got 100 fishing. The important thing to do is make sure you go and buy a bismuth fisher fiend. I went with perception just so we can get the rarer fish, and it is just a really good way to sort of start off your fishing. You don't have to get the rare one. I really wouldn't even worry about min-maxing your fishing stuff until you get fishing to 300, which, as you can see, I still don't even have that. Like I said, I would start off in the city. You can just fish there, and then once you hit about 125, go to the ringing deeps and just sort of fish these pools all the way around here and down there. Pool fishing is the only way to make profit, and a lot of the fishes are actually worth quite a bit. Any uncommon to rare fish that you get will sell for some decent amounts of gold. Now, when you're fishing, you can obviously target fish and go for specific ones depending on what you are looking for, and once you have fished it, the tracker here will actually tell you what to do. So around 225 fishing, I came over here to Hollowfall, and I have just pretty much never left Hollowfall. I have just swim up and down the coast looking for fishing pools, and some of the best ones here are like the shark right here. You can get this in Hollowfall and Kaghoe, and then you get it from Blood in the Water and Slum Shark Swarms. Slum Sharks are the key ingredient to making the best feast in the game, and these puppies are selling upwards of 300 to 400 gold per shark. Sometimes I've even seen them at 500 to 600. So it is very decent to go after the fish, and you can get them from Blood in the Water pools here in Hollowfall. And then once you are high enough fishing level, you can go to Kaghoe. But in order to go to Kaghoe, you need to have 375 fishing. Well, the only way to get that is to be having 300 fishing, and you need to get your Alligari Weaver line, which is made by tailors, and you can bind it to your fishing tool. So this does cost 100 artisans crudity and quite a lot of spools. The cloth materials aren't very expensive at all, but it does take artisans crudity, so make sure that you are really committing to fishing before you do this, and consider getting the blue fishing pole before you add it on to that as well. Just a few things to do it, but the Weaver line is a permanent thing that you can always add more knowledge to, and you can add knowledge to it by getting items such as this right here, an Alligari Secret Thread, which just adds 1 perception when using this to your Weaver line. So it's just really good to add the thread to it. You get threads from fishing up treasures or participating in the Melodar Fishing Derby. Now, the Melodar Fishing Derby is a whole entire system on its own, and I will definitely talk more about that as well. So they brought back fishing treasure pools from, if you've played Classic WoW or played WoW at any time during the previous expansion, they are treasure pools that are back. They look exactly like the floating boxes, and these can have a Crusty Darkmoon card, which is a random Darkmoon Fair card, a soaked journal entry, which will give you 10 skill for your fishing, so it can be really helpful to level your fishing up by getting those. And then Careless Stasher's Treasure, which will give you a derby coin. As you can see here, I have 2 of these derby marks, and I'm going to go show you where that vendor is and what we can do with that here in a moment. But it is really good to fish those, as well as those pools also have some very exclusive transmog rewards. But it is right out here, and the derby happens only on Saturdays. So every Saturday, once a week, you can come to the derby. You will get a quest that will give you 20 tokens. It's 20 or 25 tokens, and then you are going to go ahead and you can spend them at the vendor here for the derby. The vendor actually might not be here when the derby is not up. So Saturday, you need to come over to the fishing derby in this little pond area right around here outside of Melodar, and then you will get a quest to fish up 3 trophy fish. Now those 3 trophy fish are going to reward you with those coins, and the trophy fish, you simply just have to go and fish them up. So whatever the 3 fish are that it tells you, you just have to go and fish one of those fish, and you will get credit for getting a trophy fish, because it's not like a rare drop or something like that, and you get 1 hour to do that. Otherwise you will not make it in time. So you just, once you accept that quest, you have an hour. I even tried abandoning the quest and trying to restart it, and I was unable to reset my buff because I was gathering and I just sort of stumbled across it. I had no intentions on doing it, and so that's why I do not have footage for you right now about the event. But it is along this river here on Saturdays, and that is where you can spend those tokens. So the fishing derby is right here on Saturdays, and the vendor to exchange your tokens is only here on Saturdays. But during the event, every fish you catch one time will earn you a coin, as well as you get 25 coins for getting those 3 trophy fishes. So you just go to the pools, go look for them, find out what 3 you need to get, and then just go ahead and run to them in order to get those fishing. But anyway, that is pretty much it. All the fishes have some sort of value, so if you notice a fish is more expensive, it is probably used in the high-end cooking food, and I will definitely go in more depth about cooking. It has changed quite a lot here in War Within as well, so look forward to that video in the coming days. But every fish is very catchable, and you need to sometimes you need to throw these common fish in order to get a buff, and then you're able to fish these other fish even more. But every fish is either used in cooking or as a buff fish, or will have some type of value. So there's about 20 of them or so that are here, and the area that you should go just really depends on your fishing level or what you're farming. But if you really want the most gold right now, it is farming these slum sharks here in Hollowfall with Blood in the Water, or once you max your fishing, you can go to Ankahet and get the slum shark pools. So anyway, guys, that is it for fishing. That is everything I know about it. If you have any questions, anything you would like to add, definitely drop it down below, and I will do my best to answer for you. But until next time, I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Hey you. Yes you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.